Hello everyone, welcome to this tutorial. Are you working with NetSuite? Are you facing difficulty when customizing reports? If so, then this video is for you. Today I'm going to walk you through the steps to build a custom report in NetSuite. Before we get started, please ensure that your custom role has permission to customize reports and the appropriate record type permissions to the report we are customizing. Check with your NetSuite admin if you are unsure or need additional permissions. For this demo, I will be using the Classic Center view, so your menu paths might be a bit different than mine. Now, without further ado, let's get started. After you've logged into NetSuite, navigate to the Reports tab. And you'll see all the standard reports available with your custom role. We can select an existing standard report to customize, or we can click on New Report to start a report from scratch. It's always preferable to select the standard report and customize from there as required. We'll utilize that method today. So let's take a look at the Sales by Customer report. NetSuite provides the standard reports in both summary and detail types. To customize this report, let's again navigate to Reports and then down to Sales and then over to Sales by Customer. You'll see that we have an option to view the report itself or to review it in detail. We can also customize the summary report or the detail version of the report. For this tutorial, let's choose Customize Summary. Now here in the Report Builder page, we can add or remove columns, filters, and sort the results as needed. Starting in the Edit Columns tab, from here on the Report Preview pane, we can select a column. We can select a column and either move that column or remove that column by clicking the Remove button. Today, we are going to just add a couple of columns to our report. So, thinking about this report and what we might want to view, we're going to add the customer's category and the sales rep to this report. So first thing that we would do is come over here to the Add Fields section and expand Customer/Project. We are looking for the customer's category, so we're going to go down to the sub list and expand Customer Category and pick Name. We want the customer's category name. And then we're also going to scroll down to Sales Rep and expand that sub list as well. And we are going to scroll down and we're going to select the field name so that we get the full sales rep's name. Now we've added our columns to our report. I can again reorganize those by moving values around. Let's say I want to put my sales rep before my customer category. So now I'm happy with the order of my report. From here, we would want to save our report. So first, let's give it a name and we'll just call it Tutorial Sales by Customer Summary. And then we would click Save. So here's our report with our sales rep's name and our customer category demo account here. So I don't have any categories defined, but you can see that I have a column for that. So now I'm going to go back to Return to Customization. So let's add some different filters. So we're going to come down here and click on the Filter section. And we are going to choose again what we want to filter by. So let's say that we would just pick any value that we want to filter in. When we click on it, it will add it over here under Report Components. And then you could set your default values, and then you want to make sure that you click Show in Filter Region so that you can use this as a dynamic filter on this report. And then click Add. We can also modify how the report is sorted. So we are going to click on the sorting tab here, and then you can see that there's already one value that it's sorted on. We're going to do something very similar. We can add additional fields that we want to sort by. Click it and it will show up over here. Let's just put in phone number. And now it's going to sort by customer project name first and then by phone number. I can also choose to select it as descending. And then you would want to hit add. I'm going to take that off. I don't want to have that on my report there. So finally, after we build our custom report, we might want to share it with other users. So we're going to go over here to more options. And then we're going to go down to the audience section of the report. And from here, we can select who we want to share it with. We can select by roles. I can install here, and then using my control key or command if you're on a Mac like I am, I can select alternating or many roles this way. I could also select by department, so if employees were assigned to specific departments, they could see the report. I can choose subsidiaries or groups or specific employees even that I might want to share this report with. And then let's say, let's talk about the detail report. So this is a summary report that we created, and we all know that when we're looking at reports, we have the ability to drill down into the reports to see the detail behind that report. This is where we would select the drill down. So if right now it's looking at my standard sales by customer detail report, if I wanted to make the detail report layout, match the parent, the summary level, I would go modify or customize my sales by customer detail report, make the changes that I want, give it a name and save it. And then I would come back to this report and select that customized report that I had created here. Excuse me. So from there, we've done pretty much everything we want to do, and we would want to save the report and run it. I've already saved it once with this name, so it's asking me if I'm sure. I'm going to overwrite what it was. I'm going to say yes. So now we have this customized report with different filters and sorting options and different columns that we've added, so it's no longer a standard report, now it's custom. We might want to also share the report through email with other NetSuite users or with people who don't even have access to NetSuite. We can do this by setting this up as a scheduled report. We can schedule native standard reports or custom saved reports like this one we've created. It works on both types. So from here, we would click on the schedule button down here in the corner of our screen. It looks like a calendar and a clock face. And from there, we are going to fill out a few pieces of information. This is the scheduler that you see. So these are your options for scheduling a report. Here's your report name, when's our start date, when's time. And then let's say we want to have this be on a recurring pattern. So we would click the run repeat for more than once, run report for more than once, and now we have more options. So let's say we're going to send this weekly on Monday, so we're going to check Monday and uncheck Friday. And then we're going to say when do we want it to start, and if it needs an end date, then give it an end date. And then you're going to define your recipients that you want to receive the report. It has one primary recipient, but then you can add as many copy others as you'd like. You can either select from employees that are already in the list, or you can just enter an email name if they are not already, an email address if they're not already set up in NetSuite. And then from there, you would hit save. So just to review, today we have Built a customized report in NetSuite. We've added columns. We've looked at adding filters and changing the sorting methodology. We've also learned how to set it as a scheduled report, so it will auto email the report to specific recipients based on the schedule defined. You can find a quick guide for any topic in NetSuite, always using NetSuite Help or Suite Answers. You can get to Suite Answers by navigating to Support and then go to Suite Answers. There you can search on keywords for required topics like scheduling a report. I hope you've been able to follow along with the steps involved to customize a report. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more. Our next video, we will show you how to locate contact details on a customer record in NetSuite.